did well.
Yeah, his debut is a new jacket.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations! Fantastic. Looks great.
You know, Cameron, I was speaking with Rene Russo and Andy McDowell, and you had something in common with them in that you're an actress who used to do modeling, as they did. One thing they all seem to have in common is they had that one modeling assignment from hell. For you, which was that?
Oh gosh, that would be the trip to Morocco from Paris by myself. Only supposed to be there for 48 hours, ended up being there for 5 days.
Oh.
That would probably be by myself, with nothing to cover up my hair with for the first couple of days. Yeah, it was interesting.
Well, different religious customs. What happened when you got there?
I got my hair pulled out. I'm just kidding. No, it was just very interesting. It was a very interesting dynamic, being a blonde. They believe if you touch someone with blonde hair, then you receive wealth, you receive gold. So it was, of course, I was flattered, but it hurt a little bit when they went to go for it. But yeah, it was interesting.
Well, last time we talked was just before The Mask was released. How long after that movie was released did you notice people coming up to you and recognizing you?
I don't know how long it was. I think pretty much when The Mask first came out, there was more people recognized me immediately. Just sort of like, oh yeah, but they didn't know my name, so it was, you know, kind of that girl from The Mask. So, and then it dwindled down, and which was good, you know, and now people just think that they went to school with me or something like that. They go, didn't you where'd you grow up? And so I always go, I don't know, maybe we did, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, after The Mask, was it really difficult for you to decide what to do next? Because I know you must have received a lot of offers. Was it a difficult time?
Yeah, after The Mask, it was one of those things of what will I do next? Where do I take this? I decided that what would work best for me was I really loved acting. It wasn't important to me to just jump into making movies. I really loved doing the work with other actors. I wanted to experience what it would be like to work with a group of actors that I could learn off of. So that's when The Last Supper came around, and it was an opportunity to work with a group of 5 actors who I admired, and I learned a lot from them, and which allowed me to then sort of take that experience and use it into my next film and so on.
Well, you made some great choices. You're great in this movie. You have a film with Keanu Reeves coming out. I'm wondering, okay, what kind of stuff did you turn down? What kind of like subpar projects came your way?
Well, it was one of those things that I couldn't tell you exactly. If I wasn't interested in it, I just didn't look at it, you know. If I read 10 pages of something and it wasn't doing anything for me, I just put it down. But so it wasn't any. I didn't have any big, huge offers for like the next Stallone movie or something like that. It was just just films that probably were going to be made and never seen, but I would get paid good money for, kind of thing.
You know, I loved your character in this film and that you seemed so in control. The power outfits, the power suits, very impressive. What were the costume fittings like for that?
Well, we lots of, definitely, it was all the Armani, power suits. So, I putting on all those clothes was sort of like, oh, this is good, and then we'd get a soft color or a little matronly in the collar or something, and we'd go, no, this isn't Heather. We need to put it back on. Let's put something on that's just flashy, So it was fun like that.
Well, do you think your character? One final question: do you think your character that in real life you're a little bit more together about men than your character is in this movie?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Or do you think in real life that you're a little bit more together about men than your character is in the movie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that I handle men much differently than my character does, yeah. I think that I do have a good sense of, I'm better with relationships than this person is, I think, in all around, be it man, or, romantic or not. But, yeah, she's definitely got some issues.